back for another one of my little mini bongo adventures. So today, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do in my van. I brought a few things. I just needed to escape. There's just too much going on at home. It's the summer holidays. There's just too many kids and dogs, and everybody was just, a bit aimless and just in my face. And I could have stayed home, and there was a lot of chores I could do, but I thought, no, I've got an escape pod. So I've gone out in the bongo. I've gone to one of my favorite little spots, and I love it here because you can park side on and you've got views on either side of you. So the path that I normally take is right outside the car, and it looks more like a small lake than a path. It's been raining steadily for days. This is the first break we've really had, and I left the house. It was really sunny, and I thought, this is it, this is my escape. And then it just got cloudier as I drove, so I still saw a beautiful little flock of goldfinches on the walls as I drove, and a swift or a house martin. I'm not really sure what it was, but I will learn these things, and I'm making a point now that I'm old to do these things that I should have done a long time ago. So I think I'm going to start off my little escape today with a walk up to the trig point, unless because I'm wearing hiking sandals, unless I give in and just come back to the van. But that's the good thing about having a little van like this. You can do what you want. I'm going to stay out for a few hours and just do my own thing. So we'll see what happens. Well, I'm up at the trig point at Stanage now. You can just see in the background, I mean, you have to have pretty good eyesight. You can see there's some cars back there, and my little bongo is just there. It's nice to be able to see it from wherever I am. But the view around is magnificent. Bongos aside, it's a beautiful view. I would take my face out of here, but I'll have to make 2 videos. Can't turn the camera around on my phone. You get the idea. It's amazing. Nice little way to spend a day. Something else I like doing is just what I call micro-mindfulness. So just sitting and drawing something. It could be a photograph I took on the walk. I took a few when I was up at the trig point just now, and I grabbed a little fern. I wouldn't normally go and steal wildflowers or anything really precious, but there are an awful lot of these, and I took it right off the path. But it's very interesting when you focus on all the little imperfections of nature. It's very mindful, and it's quite good fun, and it kills a lot of time in the afternoon when you're escaping. So I'll try and get another shot in a bit when I've either got fed up or when I've put some color or done something to it. Can't do it with the camera in my hand. So that's that little session done. It's been quite nice just sitting there and spending some time looking at all the different little bits of a fern. It's kind of wilted while I've been doing it, so it's gotten darker and darker. It was a little closer to the other colour when I started. It's just one of those little things. It's lovely to just sit and do. So I encourage anybody who's watching this, God knows who's going to watch this, but probably just me. But if you do, have a go at what I call micro-mindfulness. Have a look at something really tiny that you might not have really concentrated on before, and just have a little go at copying it, or trying to see what color it really is, or what angle, or what shape something is, something that you never really focus on. Right, I'm getting thirsty, so I might go for a drink. Right, so I'm now having a bit of a snack and a drink in the back of the van. I've had the top up the whole time while I've been sitting here drawing, and it's been lovely to have the air coming through. I've pushed the top up. For those of you who don't know, you can kind of push up this bit at the top of the van, and it goes up to give you more head height. Not that I need a lot of it at 5'2", but it's a lovely breeze, and it's good to get it aired out because it does get moldy up there. I've recently cleaned the mold off of it, and well, not done a great job, but I don't want it to be worse. So I'm letting it air. I can tell it's going to rain really soon, so I'm going to have to put it down so I don't have to worry about putting it away wet. But it's a beautiful breeze for now. I've just been eating wasabi snacks from Lidl, which I just had a bit of a chuckle and thought that completely sums up sitting in a Mazda Bongo in the UK, having wasabi snacks from Lidl. But it does make me quite thirsty. So I was going to mention another thing that I do in the van, in case anyone else is watching this. This is not for my benefit, but my friends often say, well, you're pretty limited to how long you can be out unless you've got a toilet. And it's true, I don't have a toilet, nor do I want one in my beautiful van. And where I am right now, which is somewhere that I do frequent, there's no privacy. There is nowhere for a wild wee. You just wouldn't get away with it. Oftentimes, men think that they don't know I'm in my van, and they think that this is some sort of shelter and privacy to have a wee by the side of my van, but I can see everything. I mean, I don't look because that's disgusting, but it's like, oh man, just no. Anyway, so when I need to go if I'm desperate, usually I just go home. I don't usually do this. I've never even made it through a whole pack of these since I've had the van for the last 6 years. And it's these, they're called P-Bowl. And what they are is, if you're caught out, is that these little bags. I don't think they're great for the environment, so I wouldn't choose to use them, but they have got like an opening where you've got this sort of like sturdy opening. And then inside them is those crystals like you've got in baby nappies. So it keeps it solid and doesn't spill everywhere in your van while you drive it home and put it in the bin. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to need one of those today, but if you're curious about not having a toilet in a van, that's how I get around it if I'm out for the whole day. So far I'm all right. Not had any caffeine, so you know, just got water in here. Right, so that's been my lovely little getaway. I'll probably sit here for a little bit more, and I'll read my book. I might even go up top and read my book with the breeze coming through before I have to put it away. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my little escape afternoon. And if you've got a bongo as well, I hope you manage to escape in yours and enjoy yourself as much as I do. See you next time.